Hello friends, I am Nitesh Pradhan from Virtual Automation based online summer internship program. In this video, I will again show you about the Simulide. Okay, in this Simulide, okay, I will again teach you about the component. Okay, you can use this component when you will work with the Arduino, when you will try to check or simulate or any kind. If you want to debug, if you want to fix the code, if you want to fix the error, so you can use the this component. So first we will use the probe, and we will check how, and we will see how probe is work. So first take waveform generator. It is a waveform generator, and take one probe. Now connect, click and click. Okay, now uh, to to change the property, click in the property. Now it's showing the property of this our programming platform. If you want to change the property of this object, then click in the objects. So if you will click, then property will appear here. Now come here and change the value of frequency. Give the frequency 1. Okay, give the frequency 1 for now. Okay, frequency is 1. Now run, and after that click. So now you can see the value is changing, but value is fluctuating. 0, okay, 0 to plus 5 volt value is fluctuating. So now add to the plotter. So now you can see after the add to the plotter, if you will click add to the plotter, then you can see the sine waveform here. Now you can see the sine waveform here. Okay, if I will change the property of this function generator, like 0, now 0 0.1, can we give the 0.1? No, we cannot give the value less than 0 value in point. Okay, 1 hertz frequency. So you can see if you will give the 10 hertz frequency, then it will be, so it will look like this. Okay, now right click, come here, take the probe, come to the probe and take one more probe, connect, run, right click, add plotter. So now you can see the plotter with the red color is showing. Now you can see the frequency is very high. The frequency 10 is higher than 10 times higher than the frequency 1. So you cannot you will not find that kind of signal. Okay, now you can see it's again. Okay, come here and let's change the frequency. Come here and let's change the frequency 1 and try to check the input output. So now you can see the both input output for both. Okay, so if you want to see in a proper manner, so keep the frequency 1. So now let's check the another use of this probe. For that, take one fixed voltage 5 volt, take one resistor, take another resistor and right click and rotate clockwise. Take another resistor, right click, rotate clockwise. Okay, take another resistor, right click. Okay, now connect like this. Wait, right click, remove, connect like this and make a connection like this. Okay, now come here, take one ground is necessary to complete a circuit. Now take one probe, run. Now you can, okay, click. Now we start the giving power supply. If you will place the probe, if you will place this probe here, so now it's generating 5 volt. After the 100 ohm, let's check how is the voltage drop. Voltage drop is near about 1.25. After that, voltage drop is near about 2.25, sorry 2.5, and after that voltage drop is 3.75. Now it's 0. So complete drop. So now you can move the position and you can check the voltage according to okay. So let's completely delete this thing. After that, let's check take one fixed voltage source, take one potentiometer, the 1 kilo ohm, the maximum voltage will be 5 volt and the minimum voltage will be the 0. If we will change the rotate the value or rotate our pivot of the pivot of the potentiometer, so according to that value will be changed. Take a ground to complete this circuit. Okay, take ground to circuit is complete. Now take a voltmeter, connect the voltmeter like this. Okay, now take one ground and connect. We know very well we measure the voltage in the parallel manner just because we are making that kind of connection. So now run and run. Now it is a midway, so you can see there is a 2.2 volt. Now let's decrease, so it is increasing. Let's okay, so we know very well if the voltage is if the resistance is low then voltage is high, if resistance is high then voltage is low. Now it's 5. Now it start decreasing because we increase the value of the voltage, so we can control the value. Okay, so we can control our value. Here if you want we can use the sine waveform also. Let's delete this one. Okay, it stops. Close the program. Okay, let's again open. It's the only disadvantage of this Simulite platform. Okay, only a single disadvantage. Now let come to the function generator. Okay, we are taking this function generator. Now come here and take one potentiometer, take one ground, click on this platform. Let's try to check the frequency 1. Okay, now take one voltage here, probe here and try to connect second probe from this platform. Now run, simulate, right click, add to the plotter. Now you can see the yellow sine waveform had okay start simulating. Now if you will plot to, so now you will find the, now you can see in the below section the red sine waveform is also has start plotting. Red sine waveform has also start plotting. So now if will decrease the value of this potentiometer, will decrease the value of this potentiometer, so the size of sine waveform, red sine waveform has been increased. Okay, let's stop, remove this plotter, so you will understand very well. Now you can see the size of is red sine waveform. If I will increase the value, so now you can see the, if I increase the resistance value, so now you can see the size of sine waveform has decreased. So the size of sine waveform, it means the voltage of sine waveform, the generated sine waveform voltage has been decreased here. Okay, so now let's move on. Good, let's take one op-amp concepts. Let's try to check one op-amp concept. Take one oscillator. Okay, Now take one register and take one ground. Let's try to check. I don't know it will work or not, but I want to check this one. Okay, now take one probe also, connect this ground like this, connect this probe with this, take the, okay, now okay, now again right click, connect like this. Okay, wait, click and connect like this. Okay, it's now take one ground, and connect. Now double click, come to the property, click and property. If you click on the, okay, so now resistance value, change the resistance value, 4.7 kilo ohm. It's 10 microfarad. Let's try to check the output also. Take one more probe and try to place here. Run, run, run. Okay, what is the frequency? Frequency is 100. So let's take the frequency 1. So now you can see the frequency of the, okay, now you can see the frequency, the input frequency of this one. Okay,